तो गाइस हेलो वेलकम बैक गुड आफ्टरनून। स्वागत है भाई सभी लोगों का एक और एक स्ट्रीम में। हम लोग खेल रहे हैं गॉड ऑफ वॉर रैग्नारॉक। भी कल का जो है उससे आगे हम लोग कंटिन्यू करेंगे आज। कल एट्रियस वापस आ गया था तो हम लोग थोड़ा सा हंटिंग करने गए थे और एक वुल्फ बड़े वुल्फ को हमने कैप्चर किया था। तो आज उसके आगे कंटिन्यू करेंगे, देखते क्या स्टोरी है। सो लेट्स बिगिन।
Father, I'm gonna study my notes on the mask, see if I can think of a plan. But if you want to go anywhere, I'm with you. And listen, everyone, I'm really sorry about the way I left. You know I've never hurt any of you on purpose.
Well, when you can turn into a bear by accident, I suppose these things can happen.
So, do you forgive me?
Of course, Atreus. We know you meant no harm, lad.
Sindri?
I'm sure I will. Eventually.
Okay. Guess I'll take it.
While we're clearing the air, I hope that I can be forgiven for not doing more when the Hellwalkers attacked. Whatever reservations I have about violence, they shouldn't apply when your home is under attack. And certainly not by undead abominations. Yet I reached for a shield instead of a sword. You were right to chide me for that, old friend. The next time the moment calls me, I'll be ready.
Well said, Tyr. I believe you just might.
Well, if it ain't Kratos and his unplugged chicken.
We require improvements.
Let's do it!
Brother, before we check on Freya, is there any unfinished business in other realms you wanted to take care of? I'm sure the lad would love to help.
उनका कुछ करना पड़ेगा।
Hope you're feeling violent. And the kid? Big man?
You are well.
Take more than a porch full of bone-chawing stiffs to keep me down. What am I gonna do? Walk around with a bandage on my head, begging for attention?
I was mauled by a bear!
Nudged, more like it.
Hey, wait! We're with you.
जैसे बहुत सारे अटैक्स ऐसे हैं ना जो ध्यान दे के यूज़ करना पड़ता है। जैसे कि ये है, इसको अगर गोल्ड करना है तो 2 पॉइंट्स और चाहिए अपने को, तो ये भी और हो जाएगा। फ्रॉस्ट एक्सप्लोजन इम्पैक्ट पे आएगा। एम और प्रेस करना है, लेकिन ये इतना टाइम नहीं रहता है ये। ब्लेड्स ऑफ केओस का मुझे करना है। ये भी बचा है यार ये, लेकिन ले सकते क्या? नहीं, एक परचेज कर। अच्छा, इसको ब्लेड अपग्रेड चाहिए। क्योंकि 2 बचे हैं, ये हम लोग ले लेंगे। एक मिनट ड्रॉप नीड स्पेयर का तो बहुत कुछ बचा है भाई। इसमें तो सब लेवल 6 ही चाहिए। स्पेयर अपग्रेड 6 और 7 चाहिए। ठीक है यार, नॉट बैड। इसको पहले सेव करना पड़ेगा ये सारा है तो।
We travel to Anaheim.
Great. You gonna check in on Freya?
Yes.
Glad I get to come this time. So what happened the last time you were in Vanaheim? I still don't know how you got Freya to stop trying to kill you.
We traveled to her village to break Odin's spell. Once freed, she accepted that I was not her enemy.
You also missed a highly entertaining moment where Brock was lifted arse over face in Freyr's camp.
You met Freyr? What's he like?
Different from his sister. Lacks her conviction.
True, but he's a bit quicker to forgive.
And an ineffective leader.
But his heart's in the right place. You'll like him, lad.
आजा भाई, डोर किधर है? इधर है साला। इनका बोल के खत्म होता है ना, डोर स्पॉन होता है फटाक से।
Wow. It's beautiful. And, wet.
It is also dangerous.
More dangerous than hell?
इधर वो सारी चीज़ें ओपन होंगी जो लास्ट टाइम पे अपने को नहीं मिली थी क्योंकि हमारे पास स्पीयर नहीं था।
Is to the right.
No rush, is there? Not every day the lad gets to see a new realm.
अच्छा, उसने राइट में जाने बोला था, हम लेफ्ट में जाएंगे। चिच्चा।
I'm sure it's fine to check in on Freya later.
Yes, absolutely, it's fine to check in on Freya later. हम लोग जरा घूम के आते, टूर मारते, देखते कुछ सामान वामान लूटना पुटना कुछ है तो कर लेंगे हम लोग, इसमें क्या है। नॉट अ बिग डील बाबू। वो इतना लोड हो रहा है तभी बोलो अटक क्यों गया। यहाँ पर एक चैलेंज है वो करते हैं, आ जाओ। I am at the right place. एक उधर जाना है। तो बोल रहा हूँ एक बार है ना, मतलब तकलीफ का काम नहीं है। एनिमी पे ग्रीन आना चाहिए, एनिमी रेड या दूसरा कोई कलर करेगा ना तो हेवी होता है। दिस इज द ओनली डिलेमा फॉर दिस गेम। मेरे जो मैप देखना पड़ेगा मेरा, और क्या क्या रह गया है, मतलब कुछ एरिया में कुछ रह गया रहेगा तो शायद से फिर वो आके करना पड़ेगा। पर अभी जो दिख रहा है वो कर लेंगे, बस यही तो है।
You got some materials, I got some more stuff.
Appreciate it.
Lunda, people keep telling me Ragnarok is fated to happen. What do you think?
You know, a lot of folk told me it was fate. I stopped smithing once I nearly lost my hand. So, nah. Fate can eat my sweet cheeks.
I see why you and Brock get along.
Oh, you don't. See past the tip of your sniffer.
ये टाइम पे कुछ स्टोरी वोरी नहीं बोल रहे हैं ना, एकदम शांत शांत है भाई साहब। अगर कुछ स्टोरी वोरी होती तो मज़ा आता था सुनने के लिए, नहीं तो इन लोग बक बक करते रहते हैं ना। तो आज शांत है, नो वन इज स्पीकिंग एनीथिंग। लोड हो रहा है यहाँ पे। तो यहाँ पर तो आए हम लोग ऑलरेडी, यहाँ से निकलना है अपने को। उसका वो राइट पे है, बोला था उसने एंट्री के टाइम पे।
To Freya's camp then. Time to see how the Vanir have fared in our absence.
I hope Freya's okay.
She can care for herself.
We're still checking on her though?
Her brother's forces are outnumbered, and there is much I owe her.
Helka! Funky Lee! Alka!
ब्रेक ही नहीं हो रहा, बताओ। ये डोर पे ये अब भी ओपन हुआ है। होना तो चाहिए बंद।
No one here. Where is everyone?
Stay alert.
I don't like this, brother.
Kratos, Atreus, a welcome reunion. Unexpected, but welcome.
You know us?
Can't be. Is that who I think? Oh, you shifty bastard. It's almost good to see you again. And for once in the shape of a man, or nearly.
So that's how they got your head out of your ass. Maybe now you'll stop being such a half-blind, piss-drunk, oversexed liar. He was more of a pig than I ever was.
I do not know you.
Do you not recognize your handiwork?
Hildisvini! Remember when we first met Freya in the woods? After I... Oh. I am so sorry about that.
Freya's poor.
Her advisor. And friend. Counselor to the Vanir. And yes, while exiled at Midgard, I was trapped in my boar form. And then you shot me.
At my command.
No. My arrow, my mistake.
Forgotten. Vanaheim needs our help more than ever. Even Mimir's. Come. Just watch where you aim that bow of yours. My hide's not so thick in this form. We can head out whenever you're ready.
Where are we going?
I have a favor to ask. I'll explain on the way.
We forgot something! We'll come back, promise.
भाई इधर का एक लेजेंडरी चेस्ट है यहाँ पे फ्रेयास कैंप के पास और एक अनडिस्कवर्ड है। मुझे जो चाहिए उसका क्या करूँ मैं अभी? एक बार और ट्राई करके देखते हैं। ये रास्ता पीछे से बता रहा है आने के लिए यार।
Alka.
फ्लेम उस पर कुछ काम नहीं कर रहा है। वहां से कहीं से तो आना है, यहाँ से आई थिंक पीछे घूम के किधर से तो आना है उसको, ऐसा लग रहा है मेरे को। वो तो टीयर है ना यार, जंप भी नहीं मार सकते कि देखने के लिए कि भाई लोकेशन कहाँ पर है। नेट पे देखो क्या हाँ, उसको यग्ड्रेसिल ड्रिव बोलते हैं। ओ अच्छा, क्वेस्ट करना पड़ेगा। ये ओपन नहीं होगा, क्वेस्ट करना पड़ेगा।
Where's Freya? She came here to help her brother.
She leads the search party for Freyr and Bigvir. They've been captured by the Einherjar.
How'd that happen?
An ambush. The presence has intensified since your last visit. To make matters worse, the Celestial Wolves haven't been seen in days. Or at least I assume. Not easy, tracking time with no moon in the sky.
No moon.
Just like in their shrine.
Their shrine.
It's a long story. You want us to check on them?
You have my gratitude. We're spread thin. And if anyone can help Skoll and Hati, it'd be a fellow giant.
Very well.
Freya mentioned you had a way past this. You don't disappoint. Continue down this path and you'll find their den. Good luck.
हाँ ये
And don't shoot any boars.
You think he's really forgiven me for shooting him?
Trust me, lad. The old swine still carried a grudge. You'd know it.
What happened between you two?
The usual. Miscommunication, conflicting loyalties, broken promises. Nothing to concern yourself with.
I'm not concerned. Just curious.
Curiosity's all well and good. Like Solo's privacy, huh?
Okay. Point taken.
ये प्रोफेसी करके आधे वापस आना पड़ेगा फ्रेयर कैंप में। जब भी ओपन होएगा, जब भी अपन इसको निकाल लेंगे वहां से। डेथ रसल हो रहा है बाजू में, क्लियर करना पड़ेगा। मटर मटर कौन आया? मटर मटर भाई
Time to move! It's replicating! Behind!
There! That did it!
Come on, brother! Arrows will help you!
Malcolm!
This is the last.
Anaheim looks and feels so different from the other realms. It's warm, like Svartalfheim, but there's a kind of thickness in the air.
Egros.
What?
Egros. Greek. For humid.
Egros. I like it.
यहाँ पे कुछ है? वहाँ जाने पर चला गया। लूटना है? कुछ नहीं है भाई इसको लूटने को। ये क्यों किया इसने? ये एरिया ऑलरेडी क्लियर हो चुका है मेरा, ऐसा लग रहा है मुझे को।
The Noke is making these things stronger!
Watch your left!
It's gonna blow!
Hey, now y'all were here. Still alive.
Wonder where they went.
By a knocking perhaps.
Doubtful.
को यहाँ से ऊपर जाना है।
I think we can get through here.
यार भाई सब चीज़ों का तोड़ है भाई अभी इसके लिए।
Going for more loot, huh? I saw a forge back at Freyr's camp. Has Rock been helping them out this whole time?
Ah, you haven't met Lunda yet.
Who's Linda?
An old contemporary of the Hulder brothers. She serves as Freyr's blacksmith, keeping his team armed. Outfitted.
Whoa, another legendary blacksmith? I bet she has some good stories.
Take caution, Atreus.
What? Why?
She is quite... friendly.
Oh, nonsense. The lad's far too young for her taste.
What?
कर रहे हैं क्या?
You know, lad, this excursion into Vanaheim means you've now visited each of the 9 realms.
Huh. Guess you're right.
Not many mortals can claim such a feat. Not many gods either. Even your father has yet to grace the halls of Asgard.
I am in no hurry to do so.
Hildisvini said Freyr and Bigvir were captured. Who's Bigvir?
He's a light elf, a former scholar exiled from Alfheim with his wife Bela. She may be their best warrior.
Why was he exiled?
You'll have to ask him for the full tale, but I take it that he and Bela's quest to unite their people was frowned upon.
Wait, Bela's a dark elf?
Yes.
Wow. Well, that raises even more questions. Hope he's okay.
Very near your barricades.
Aye, not a good sign. They've pushed farther into the jungle since our last visit.
How come?
Fair few birds you've hunted. I wonder if it might be worth visiting the Raven Tree.
Find the Oaken! It's making these things stronger!
Nasty hit.
ये मार ही दिया इसको तो सीधा।
Switching arrows!
तो इसमें जाने को ही नहीं दिया, मोड में जाने ही नहीं दिया उसको।
Amir, you once told us Ragnarok begins when Skull and Hati catch the sun and moon, right?
I said
क्या
it was
है?
foretold,
PFC।
lad. Prophecy. After our time with the Norns, we've all had quite enough of.
But Odin still believes. That's gotta be why the Invador stole the moon. Still trying to avoid Ragnarok.
Before he prepares for it, fights a proxy war in this realm to distract his enemies.
Yeah, or that, I guess.
एक बचा टी वाला।
I can sense them up there. It's gotta be their den.
Excited to meet Skull and Hati, lad?
I mean, I've heard all your stories. It's gonna be weird meeting them in person.
Legend meeting reality. At the very least, it shouldn't fail to entertain.
Hello? I think they're sleeping.
Well, there you have it. The legendary celestial wolves. Supremely entertaining, as promised.
Remember their shrine? They didn't rejoin the sky until after the moon returned.
And then chased an arrow across the sky.
Right, well, guess we go find the moon and put it back where it belongs, eh? As if that's a perfectly normal thing to say.
The Einherjar played a part according to Skull and Hati's shrine.
Managed to stuff the moon inside a box, if memory serves.
But it didn't say where they took the box.
Aye, that's the rub of using prophecy as a map, isn't it? Bit sparse on the details.
There's a war camp in the nearby village. A strong fortress to guard their bounty. We will try there first.
So besides Hildesvini and the elves, who else recorded prayers on them?
Not much army, really. Although Beergirl was a soldier, once walking the path of a traveler. I imagine he's handy with that enormous broken sword of his.
A traveler that doesn't want to kill us. That's nice.
तो दिख रहा है मेरे को आई थिंक मैं आज
Careful, brother. You're covered in white rot.
Did you see that? I didn't know they could do that.
A new enemy.
Stay alert. Yeah?
Correct. Fitting.
There she is again. Guess they know we're coming. I can't believe no one's here.
They hide.
The Vanir aren't all hardened warriors like our dear Freya. Those who survive the warfare find it easier to hide in the jungle and use nature as their shield.
ये दिख नहीं रहा है कहाँ पर। तेरी कहीं पर तो है लेकिन साला दिख नहीं रहा है, पंगा वही है। नजदीकी किधर तो है वो, मैं अगर वो साइड चला गया ना तो साला मिलेगा भी नहीं वो।
wall. When I bring it down, we strike.
Yep.
Empty.
Where'd they all go? Wait, there's the moon. Box? Down there. That's gotta be it. Definitely an ambush.
Yes.
We can get to it from up here. Look out! Oh. Shoot strike!
Careful, brother. You're covered in bipod.
On your right! Down! Help them!
In on ya! Left leg!
Above you! Go!
On your right!
Behind you! Look out!
Mind you! Coming back on! On left! Here's hoping that puts a dent in Odin's forces, at least for the time being.
I don't think Asgard's running out of soldiers anytime soon. Ready to put the moon back where it belongs? Okay, yeah. That is a weird thing to say. Hey! Hurry! She's getting away! Come on! A double ambush? Okay. Didn't see that coming. Alpha! She's gone again! Hurry! We gotta get across!
ये रेवन के लिए साला मैं इतना परेशान हो रहा था.
Alka. There! She's going up the waterfall! Alka! Still up there. Another ambush? Really?
Sometimes the charm.
They are not smart.
Aye, and there's that.
Know what we're doing right now? All of this? It's almost exactly how we saw it play out back in Skull and Hati's shrine. The wolves are back in Vanaheim. We're rescuing the moon.
Yes, I remember the prophecy.
So, doesn't it make you worried? If everything we're doing now happened in the Jotnar shrine?
Remember our agreement. Prophecy will not dictate our actions.
Yeah.
Our allies need help. That is our focus now.
Whoa! What is that?
A wyvern! Nasty beast! Careful, lad!
Are you
It's cold. Is this? It's from Helheim. Heimdall must have grabbed this while I freed Garm. I was there, but I didn't know.
And now you fight to undo the damage. Your guilt is misplaced.
Yeah. No, you're right.
We can return to the den through here. They will pursue. Keep your guard up.
Father, how are you so sure we even have a choice about what we're doing?
Doubt is a weakness we cannot afford.
Who said anything about doubt? So far, we've done everything the Giants said we would.
We make our own choices. Nothing forces us.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
But what if we're doing all this? What if we're walking straight into Ragnarok? Isn't there any way to avoid fate? Your fate? What if we can't stop you from...
Would you turn your back on the wolves? On this realm? Remember our agreement.
तो 3 बार बोल रहे हैं भैंस क्या है उसे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है टम्पू वो चलना बाबा चलना टाइम पास क्यों कर रहे हैं चलना
The lad does make some good points, though.
As long as Atreus lives, so be it.
इधर भी एनिमीज आएंगे अभी सेव कर लो भाई ना मेहनत से इधर तक पहुंचा हूं
Here goes nothing. Just like inside their shrine. If I do this,
Fate only binds you if you let it. Do what is necessary. Not because it is written.
Elsa.
Good choice, lad.
They have a gift for us. A way to call them anytime we need them. Feels like they want us to use it at one of the altars.
Perhaps Freya will know.
So in essence, they just gave us the keys of dusk till dawn. Not bad for a day's work.
We should head back to Hildesfini and tell them about all this. Yeah?
Yes. Back to the camp.
Look out! Help up!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost. That wasn't the same one from earlier, was it?
No.
They come back fast, but not that fast.
In Asgard, what else did you see of Odin's army?
Well, all these ZAMGamingIN we've been fighting, they've already died in battle once. We kill them here, and they'll just wake back up in Valhalla. Never truly die.
Should it come to war, we do well to have our own endless army of dead soldiers.
You mean Helheim's army, like the prophecy said?
It will not come to that.
Two of them? Out go! Guess they like the Egros.
ये सही है.
So, we report back to Hildisvini, then what?
We came here to help Freya. We will not leave without rescuing her brother and the Light Elf.
Okay, but Odin's not gonna stop searching for mask pieces.
That is his concern, not ours.
Sure, but if that mask offers all the answers...
Then surely exact a price. Wary of shortcuts to knowledge.
Yes, Father. Do all the plants here want to kill us?
No, no. Only the carnivorous ones.
Who's that?
Ah, that wrinkly mug belongs to Helka. She's a blowthunder. Hounds prized for their pinpoint accurate tracking abilities. You'll love her.
Kratos, Atreus. That eclipse was your doing, I take it. Thank you for coming. Big Veer used the diversion to escape.
What about your brother?
We know where they're holding him now. Bela's already prepped the explosives. If you're with me, we can leave as soon as you're ready.
I could use another shapeshifter's help.
Go with him, Atreus. I will aid Freya.
Yes, sir.
The fuse is but 30 heartbeats. That's enough. Once you see the signal, count it down. Come, Kratos. We should get moving.
Nice work with the wolf.
Oh, hi. Hey, your little one. Well, he's a cutie pie.
Should have seen him a couple winters ago. Ain't even at eye level no more.
Oh, you hush. Ain't nothing wrong with a growing boy.
Hot damn! Would these make for a painful way to go?
Y'all change the ding-dang time of day? Okay, well, that's impressive.
The wolves gave us a scepter. They will answer, should we call on them.
Good. There's a shortcut to Njord's temple we can use in daylight.
The Einherjar are holding Freyr in your father's own temple.
It's been empty for as long as I can remember. There's a celestial altar across the river. According to Big Veer, the altars were once used to signal the wolves, and now we have just the scepter to do it.
What is your plan?
When we reach the temple, I'll fire off the beacon. A signal for Bela and Birger to set off their distraction.
The Dark Elf Hive.
ये कभी से मैं इसको निकालने देख रहा था, मेरे को लगा उसको जला दूंगा तो साला हो जाएगा, मालूम पड़ा है
Nice
फालतू
to
की
not be
वजह
on
से.
the receiving end of it for once.
With their attention drawn elsewhere, you and I can assault the main force from behind.
While Atreus and Hildisvini slip in to rescue your brother in the confusion.
Yes. Once we see their beacon, we'll regroup by the river and escape on Freyr's boat.
That wisp is replicating! Freya's being held in a prison to the north. Follow Freya, brother.
ओए ये क्यों दिया हुआ है इधर? और ये क्यों दिया हुआ है? उस साइड पे जाने नहीं दे रहा है कभी ना, इसने लॉक करके रखा है इधर.
Freya won't last long, brother. We need to follow Freya.
चल भाई चल चल, फ्रेया को लेके जा रहे, चल. क्या जैसे इसकी गर्लफ्रेंड लेके जा रहे हैं हम लोग. पापलेट.
Come on, brother. Arrows will help you. Above you!
Changing arrows!
कहाँ पर है यहाँ की वो मैडम?
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Incoming! Left side!
Nothing good can come of this noise!
What's your fight?
ये छोटे वाले ना जल्दी मालूम नहीं।
Enemy to your left!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost. Bifrost, behind you!
They've rallied more soldiers since our last visit.
Our disadvantages are many.
ओ रैस्पी भाई सेव कर लो रैस्पी सिंगिंग रैस्पी।
That Nogin's healing his friends, brother!
From behind! Incoming!
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
एसपी कमी ना छुप के
Try dragging the scepter across the bell a few times. Come on, we're making good time.
Actions in this realm follow the prophecy of the giants. Atreus believes Ragnarok is inevitable.
The Norns were quite clear on the nature of prophecy. They told us the sum of our choices were predictable, but we have changed.
Watch your right! Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
The Norn said you'd kill Heimdall, but you chose not to walk that path. Back when we first met, I doubt you'd have done the same.
And you? Do you still seek Ragnarok?
Odin has much to answer for. If Groa's prophecy is correct, perhaps my realm can finally know peace. Perhaps I can know.
Forgive me for being a head on a belt, but haven't we all just established how prophecy is pure havers?
Gods, Mimir.
What?
The most annoying man alive.
यहाँ पे
More up ahead. On your mark.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost. Behind you! Look out!
Right side, incoming!
Careful, that's the Alpha. Tough fight.
इससे फाइट करना पड़ेगा भाई। ये ग्रीन है, ग्रीन नहीं रेड है, थोड़ा सा फाइट कर सकते ब्लैट ऑन।
Careful, that's the Alpha. Tough fight.
ब्रेक ले रहा मैं, 4:30 हो गए गाइज। I'm gonna take a quick break. See you after the break with a new stream. Till then, tata bye bye, take care and stay safe. See you soon guys. Bye bye.